Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. It's another beautiful day. It's me again, Anthony. In short, Anto, here in Nairobi. That's how we say it. It's another beautiful day. It's a little bit gloomy today because we are in June going to July, and mostly this is the month where we usually have a lot of cold and sometimes rain. So today I've decided let me go somewhere, relax my mind as a human being. This is the beautiful place where I'm in, and nobody can deny you your own happiness. So in today's video I want to tell you, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because as I said, I have a lot of content to bring to you. Thank you for those people who have subscribed, and those people who are new, please can you subscribe, like and share and comment on this, and you tell me even where do you want me to go next. So the past few days I've been off. I've been going through a little bit of some small challenges as a human being, but those challenges, it is there to make us be who we are, and it's natural to a human being having some small struggles in life, because nobody's perfect and nobody is super in terms of inhuman to any suffering, or maybe getting some small problems here and there. So but I don't want to put it into this video into a sad moment, because if I decide to put things into sad moments, it's like me bringing my own stress into you guys. And I'm having a little bit of flu, because it's not easy. Poa sana. Yeah. Yeah. Hapana. So that's a guy, because most people they usually think when he's saying maybe I want to buy this land here, but it can be. We don't know what God has planned for us, so you might decide now maybe someone might think that maybe I'm snapping this small piece of land. By the way, it's a little bit bigger from here up to down there down. It's a very good place, and I believe if somebody can be able to get that piece of land and build, or maybe start farming, it might be of his own benefit. So as I was saying, you see, in life you don't get each and everything which you want in life. So I've been having a little bit of challenges as a human being, and it's not up to me to decide this. I plan this, but God has his own plans, so he plans for you some things, because not everything is perfect, and you never have a perfect life, despite maybe you having a lot of money, maybe you're having a lot of children, if that's your desire. But sometimes it might backfire. But I thank God that I've settled some few things, and I've learned what is called patience. Patience is very key in life, and there's not even a single day when God will give you something which you cannot be able to handle. That's what I've realized, and as you see, life is a little bit life is a little bit hectic, and it has ups and downs as always. It gives you a challenge for you to realize that you are able to do something. So my lesson which I've learned these few days is having that patience and trusting in God, because if it's not for Him, I could not be able to wake up today. That supernatural being who is our creator, and not everyone is patient, and as long as you have a problem, that's when you will come and realize who are your close friends, those ones who you expected and those ones who you never expected. I hope one day I will repay those ones who have been of help during this my struggling time, because being a friend is not time when you are only in need for me to come through for you. Sometimes even me, I might be in need. It is up to you to come through for me. And you see, in life, it's a little bit complicated on how people observe life. You might be a man struggling with your own things, 1, 2, 3 here, but if you sit down and put a little bit of more focus, trust me, things are going to work on your side, and when things work on your side, it's for your own benefit, not for anybody's benefit, and it's part of life on how things might work. It might work on your way, or maybe it might work differently. So if you put things into perspective and see how even you there who is watching me, if you could sit down and try to observe how life is not the same as anybody else, because you might have a lot of money but you don't have peace. Somebody might be living in a mad house but is having peace more than you, who is living in a bungalow. But because in our past traditional African society, we used to believe in for you to have wealthy is for you to be healthy. You have I have my cattle, I have a piece of land, I have very many children. That's what we asked before. Our great grandfathers, that's what they used to believe in, but that's not us. Now, as the world is evolving, we are going into the different direction. So you come and realize sometimes money sometimes can solve a lot of things, like each and everything which somebody needs now it needs money. Without money, you can't be the same. And that's where you come and sit and realize money is not bad, but money is bad at the same time. Because I have friends, those are I have some few friends. When that guy drinks, he has money, he drinks and starts threatening people, I will beat you and pay you. Now you see, such things, that's money, you have put it into bad use, and then threatening people because you have money, which is a little bit bad and chaotic. So, and today, by the way, I've remembered something else. You see, we have these characteristics today. Like where I'm living, you see people come into somebody's house. You are thinking they have come with good intention, but with bad intention, they bring bad luck. Even these plots which we live in, maybe the landlords, because the plot which I'm living in and I'm planning to shift, it's a little bit weird. You cannot tell me we are not living in a bush. We are living in a very nice area. But if you don't put some rugs under your door, you will get snails which has entered your house. And as me as an African, I believe, and in my tradition, we believe that if you see a plot which is having snails most of the time, you come into that plot when you are doing good, but now your life starts going slowly, slow and slow and slow. You end up, they have fired you, maybe you have lost your job, because the same plot, the son's plot, now the owner has a son who has built somewhere. There are two couples who came. They were doing good, they were having employment, but after some time, the woman lost the job, the husband lost the job, and the same with the other couple. And their life started going slowly by slowly. And because of the landlord, our landlord is not patient, so he started treating them roughly. And then there's this character of landlords who usually say, for you to go and rent their house, you have to pay deposit plus rent. For example, if you are paying rent 10,000, you have to pay another extra 10,000 for deposit. Yes, it's allowed, you have a right, but when that person wants to leave that house, don't do what is called denying to give him back his money, because maybe that person is planning something with that money, because that money is not yours. That person worked for that money. Okay, so, and again, you see, you come and realize other landlords are telling you you don't know, you don't understand how we built these houses, that that deposit which you gave us is for renovating the house when you have left. How do you expect my money to be the money to renovate your house and I've lived there? That one is like you having a farm. If we decide, let us leave that farm there, do you expect that farm to have bananas? In that farm, do you expect to be having beans? It can't. And that one will never be. So, and if you decide even that house, I'm going to leave it there, I don't want anybody to enter, trust me, that house will develop what is called molds. And that molds, it will make you still repaint, and other things will end up rusting, and you will have to remake them. So that crop of landlords, it's a warning, because most of them, they think we don't know our rights, because most of us are young, but yeah, they are forgetting one thing: we are young, but we are educated. So stay warned. you are of help. Despite your age, despite your size, despite your physicality, respect is paramount. And you earn respect because you give respect. But don't expect respect in return from anyone, from everyone. Respect is earned and respect is not given. So, in life, learning how to treat people is one of the key factors which will help you being a human, because we accept nobody's perfect. Nobody has everything. You might be having money, but your health is very poor. Laughing at someone who doesn't have money but is having a healthy life. Now you see who is much better, person with a healthy life with no money, or maybe you who has money but poor health. And again, treating people because of your profession or maybe your past profession. For example, I was an army before. For example, if I was in army before, now I bring the army rules in my house. My wife, my kid, they might end up escaping from that house. Why? Because I'm giving them rules which are never meant to guide a house. Those rules are meant to guide army men. And those ones are men, mature men, not young kids. Look how beautiful. Green. We are in a month where things might not be easy. Sorry for that poor lighting. But it has that's how it has come into my attention as a human being. Learning how to treat people, and don't stop living according to your profession. Live as you are expected to live with people. If you're an army, bring army rules in your house. You are destroying your family. If you're a policeman, bring them. If you're a pastor, bring your pastorism, if it's a word, into your family. Because not each and everything is about how you see. And I've learned a lot of things. So I hope today you've learned something. And learning something, it gives you an experience of knowing how to behave when you are with people, knowing how people need to be treated. I hope each and every person is doing okay, and learning from experience is one of the key factors. So with that, peace out. See you in the next vlog.